The way you make love is not just a moment. It's a timeless memory etched into my soul forever. I'm possessive because your touch unlocks a world of tenderness and fire that only belongs to us. When you love me, it's as if every breath I take is filled with your essence. Your love is a sacred fire, and I guard it fiercely because it lights up my darkest days. I'm possessive because the way you make love is the purest form of devotion I've ever known. Your passion is a gentle storm that awakens every part of me, and I want it all to be ours. When you hold me, it's like the universe folds around us, creating a space only we can share. I guard the way you love because it's the key that opens the door to my heart's deepest chambers. Your love is a beautiful rebellion against a world that tries to keep us apart. I'm possessive because your touch is the language my soul understands best. The way you make love feels like coming home after a long journey. Want to leave? Your love is the softest, strongest force I've ever known, and I want to keep it close forever. I'm possessive because your passion reveals the beauty of vulnerability in a way no one else can. When you love me, it's like the world slows down just to watch our hearts dance. Your touch is a sacred ritual that I protect because it's the only place where I feel truly free. I guard your love fiercely because it's the most precious thing I've ever been given. The way you make love is a symphony of emotions that only we can hear and understand. Your passion is the fire that warms my soul and keeps my spirit alive even in the coldest nights. I'm possessive because your love is the anchor that holds me steady amidst life's storms. When you hold me, I feel a connection so deep. Your love is a secret garden where only our hearts are allowed to wander and grow. I'm possessive because your touch feels like a promise of forever whispered between our souls. The way you make love is the purest form of art, and I want to be your masterpiece. Your love is the spark that ignites my soul's deepest desires and keeps them burning bright. I guard the way you love because it's the safest place I've ever known to be completely myself. When you make love to me, it's a sacred dance of trust, passion, and pure connection. Your touch is the key that unlocks the deepest parts of my heart and soul. I am possessive because your love makes me feel alive in ways I never imagined possible. The way you make love is a language only our hearts speak, and I never want it to be lost. Your love is the gentle fire that warms my soul and guides me home. I'm possessive because your passion is the rhythm heart beats to every day. When you hold me, it's as if the entire universe pauses just to witness our love story. Your love is the melody that plays softly in the background of my life, filling every silence. I guard the way you make love because it's the most intimate expression of who we are together. Your touch is a silent vow that binds our souls in a way nothing else can. I'm possessive because your love is the rarest kind of treasure that I'm blessed to have found. The way you make love is the closest thing I've ever known to pure magic. Your passion is a flame that burns away all my fears and doubts. I guard your love fiercely because it's the only thing that makes me feel truly alive. When you make love to me, it's not just desire. It's a sacred union of two souls becoming one. Your love is the quiet strength that holds me up when I feel like falling apart. I'm possessive because your touch awakens a part of me I never knew existed. The way you make love is a story only we write, and I want to keep that story safe forever. Your love is the anchor that keeps me grounded when life feels chaotic. I guard the way you love because it's the most beautiful secret we share. When you hold me close, I feel the entire world fade away until there's only us left. Your love is the spark that keeps my spirit alive and my heart hopeful. I'm possessive because your passion reveals the depths of my soul in ways nothing else can. The way you make love is the most intimate dance of trust, passion, and belonging I've ever known. Your touch is the home my restless heart has been searching for all along. I guard your love fiercely because it's the flame that lights up my darkest nights. When you make love to me, it's a silent promise of forever that only we understand. Your love is the melody my heart plays on repeat, and I never want it to stop. I'm possessive because your touch feels like the only truth in a world full of noise. The way you make love is the purest form of devotion I've ever experienced. Your passion is the fire that warms my soul and keeps me alive. I guard the way you love because it's the most sacred bond I've ever known. The way you make love feels like a whispered secret between two souls who finally found home. I'm possessive because your love awakens a fire inside me that no one else can kindle. Every touch from you is a masterpiece, painted on the canvas of my heart, fragile and precious. When you make love to me, you don't just touch my body, you touch my essence, and that belongs only to you. I got you, love, because it's the purest form of connection I've ever known. Your passion is a language only our hearts speak, and I'm possessive because I never wanted to be misunderstood. I'm possessive because in your arms I find a kind of peace the world can never offer. The way you love me is a fire that burns away all my doubts and insecurities. Your touch is a sacred ritual that grounds me, and I want to keep that intimacy untouched by others. I'm possessive because your love feels like a rare gift that fills every empty corner of my soul. When you make love, you open a door to a world where only trust, desire, and vulnerability live. Your love is the calm in my storm, and I protect it because it's my sanctuary. I'm possessive because the way you love me is the closest I've ever come to feeling infinite. Your touch writes a story on my skin that only you are allowed to tell. When you make love to me, it's as if time pauses, and I want to live forever in those suspended seconds. I guard the way you love because it's the sweetest kind of madness that drives me wild and keeps me sane. Your love is an unspoken promise I hold close, guarding it fiercely from a world that doesn't understand. I'm possessive because your passion is the rhythm my heart dances to every day. The way you make love is the only language my soul ever truly understood. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. Your love feels like a hidden treasure I discovered by chance and intent to protect forever. I'm possessive because your touch ignites a fire that keeps my spirit alive and wild. When you make love to me, you unravel every layer of my heart with patience and desire. Your love is a silent song that plays deep inside me, and I want to keep it just between us. I'm possessive because the way you love me teaches me how to be vulnerable without fear. Your passion is the spark that lights up the darkest corners of my soul. When you hold me, I feel a connection so deep. It's like our hearts are beating in unison. I'm possessive because your touch feels like a promise of forever, spoken without words. The way you make love is the poetry my heart whispers in the silence of the night. When you love me, it's as if the entire universe aligns. Your love is a kind of magic I never want to lose or share. I'm possessive because your passion redeems the parts of me I thought were lost forever. The way you make love is a journey into the depths of our souls, a journey only we know. Your touch is the compass that guides me back to myself every time I lose my way. I guard your love fiercely because it's the only thing that truly makes me feel alive. When you make love to me, it's a dance of trust and desire that no one else can join. Your love is a sanctuary where I find strength and softness all at once. I'm possessive because your touch feels like home, a place I never want to leave. The way you make love is the most beautiful secret we share in a world full of noise. Your love is the spark that ignites the fire within me and keeps it burning bright. I'm possessive because the way you love me is the purest form of freedom I've ever known. When you hold me close, I feel the entire world fade away until there's only us. Your love is a song that my heart plays on repeat, and I want it to be ours alone. I guard the way you make love because it's the sacred bond that holds us together. Your passion is the light that breaks through my darkest nights and fills me with hope. I'm possessive because your touch awakens a part of me I didn't know needed saving. The way you make love is a story only we write, and I never want anyone else to read it. Your love is the anchor that keeps me steady when the world feels unsteady. I'm possessive because your passion makes me feel seen, heard, and completely alive. When you make love to me, it's not just physical, it's a sacred union of two hearts beating as one. Your love is the quiet strength that holds me up. When I feel like falling apart, I guard your love because it's the rarest kind of beauty. A flame. The way you make love is the closest I've come to understanding what forever means. Your touch is a promise written in the language of desire, and I want to keep that promise sacred. There's one thing I can't ever let go of, and it's how you make love to me. This is why I'm so possessive about. When you touch me, it's not just skin meeting skin. It's our souls intertwining, and that connection is mine alone. I guard the way you hold me, because in those moments, the world disappears, and only we exist, untouchable and real. The way you make love is the poetry. My heart resides in silence. I'm possessive because no one else can write that verse. There's a magic in the way you love me, so intense, so tender, that I want to keep it locked in my heart forever. I'm possessive because every kiss you give feels like a promise only I'm allowed to hear and keep safe. Loving you this way is like holding a flame in my hands, fragile, fierce, and fiercely mine. When you make love to me, it's a universe collapsing into just the two of us. And I don't want that universe to ever expand. The passion you pour into me is not just physical. It's a devotion I want to protect from the world's noise. I'm possessive because your love is the only shelter where my heart can finally breathe without fear. Your touch is the melody that plays the soundtrack of my soul. I want to keep that music for only us. Every time you hold me, I feel like the luckiest person alive, and that feeling makes me fiercely protective of you. And I'm possessive because your love makes me feel alive in a way everyone else ever has. When you make love to me, you awaken parts of my soul I didn't know existed, and I want to keep those parts just for you. I'm possessive about the way you love because it's a rare kind of fire. Gentle, consuming, and absolutely unforgettable. Your love isn't just physical. It's the anchor that keeps me grounded in a chaotic world. I got the way you make love because it's the safest place I know to be completely vulnerable and free. The way you touch me feels like coming home, and I don't want anyone else to ever find that place. I'm possessive because your love is a treasure that only I'm meant to hold. Your love is the kind of intimacy that words can't describe. A sacred bond I'm fiercely protective of. When you make love to me, it's not just desire. It's a deep connection that feels like destiny. I'm possessive because your touch rewrites the story of my heart every time. The way you love me is a secret language that only we understand, and I want to keep it that way. I'm possessive because your love heals wounds I thought would never close. When you hold me like that, I feel like the only person in the world who truly belongs to you. Your love is a fire I never want to share with anyone else because it's uniquely ours. I'm possessive about the way you make love because it's where I find my truest self. Every touch from you is a reminder that some things in this world are meant only for us. Your love is the rarest kind of beauty, and I'm possessive because it belongs to my soul alone. The way you make love is an art form, and I want to be your only canvas. I'm possessive because your passion unlocks a part of me I thought was lost forever. When you love me, it feels like the universe itself is celebrating our connection. Your love is a sanctuary where I find peace and wildness all at once. I'm possessive because the way you make love is a promise of forever. Even in the quietest moments, every time you touch me, it feels like an unspoken vow we share, one I want to keep sacred. Your love is the anchor that keeps me steady when everything else falls apart. I'm possessive because your passion burns away all doubts and fears. When you make love to me, it's a dance of souls that no one else can join. Most beautiful addiction, and I don't want to share it with anyone. I'm possessive because your touch is the only remedy for my restless heart. The way you make love is the closest thing to magic I've ever known. I guard your love because it's the rarest gift life has given me. When you hold me, it's as if time stops and I want to live in that moment forever. Your love is my compass, and I'm possessive because it guides me home. I'm possessive about the way you make love because it's where I feel truly seen and understood. The way you touch me is a silent promise of devotion I want to protect fiercely. Your love is a beautiful secret we share, a bond no one else can break. I'm possessive because the way you love me is a rare kind of treasure I'm blessed to have. When you make love to me, you awaken my soul's deepest desires, and I want those moments to be only ours. Your love is the spark that keeps my spirit alive, and I guard it with all my heart. I'm possessive because every kiss feels like a sacred ritual between just the two of us.